Karen, if you go near time, does it affect your grade?
Yes. Yeah, so there's a whole lot for time. 10 out of all of us.
Benny, yes.
You're a team. You're a team, Mark.
That's it. 2 minutes.
10-19.
Oh shit! They changed it up. Ask them what's that got to do with the hill.
Yeah. Right.
Huh?
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, it's good.
Right.
So learning about too many other things. Can you switch off the lights, please? Just open them.
Close the lights, close the lights.
Yeah, turn off the lights.
Shh.
I'm lucky, and these are my colleagues talking about the first grade.
Can you speak up a little bit for me? I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I'm deaf.
Yeah, I'm lucky. These are my colleagues talking about PrudHoe field. And yeah, I will talking about the literature review. Where I will talking about the producer, the location, the producers, operators, field basin, field geology, stratigraphy, and position of this. Yeah, the PrudHoe is located in North Alaska, near the Barrow Hack, between the National Production Reserve area and the Arctic wildlife area. This is in between that area. The next we'll have the producers and the operators in the PrudHoe field, and also the ownership. The sole operator in PrudHoe is the BP Exploration Alaska Incorporated, and the ownership there are ExxonMobil, Alaska Production, Conco Fields, and BP Exploration Corporation. These are the ownership of PrudHoe field. Also, we have average daily production of 90,000 barrels per day as net production in 2016, and we have a peak production of 1,500,000 barrels per day across the production from 1978 to 1988. Also, this production PrudHoe started off in 1977, April 1st, and the unit area for the field is around 91,786 net acre. And also, the original oil in place is about 25 billion barrels. Now, going to the next one, we have the field basin here. The field basin here, the PrudHoe field is located in the Colville basin, sloping down into a smaller basin, which is around this area. This is the sloping area I'm talking about. Also, we have, and this is the PrudHoe unit area, where we have the transatlantic pipeline connected to the crossing the Anderson Basin, where we have the mountain four basins and also the basin rock. This is the next basin, and this is the basin area where we have the transatlantic coastal sloping down this way. And this coastal basin is known as archival because of the animals and the creatures in that mountain area. Then going to the next one, we have the field geology. The field geology is comprised of terrain measure formation, and this terrain measure formation here, we have the Sariko formation. The Sariko formation is the reservoir rock, reservoir area where we have sandstone, we have conglomerate and limestone there. And this rock is more porous than these other ones. So this one has a higher permeability than the sublique formation. And sublique formation is a source rock in this field here. Source rock which contains limestone, mudstone, and silty limestone as well. Then the Sag River formation, it contains large mud or large volume of the PrudHoe field that is the reservoir area. Now going to stratigraphy area, the stratigraphy of the North Slope is divided sequentially into 4 places from oldest to youngest, where we have the Franklinia, the Esmeria sequence, and the Beaufort sequence. And this Beaufort sequence is that area where you also have the PrudHoe section from the basin I showed you previously from the previous slide. And this part is an eroded area. We're just trying to show you an eroded strata. And also we have Franklin is the pre-Mississippian area. It's around the pre-Mississippian area, and also the Burford area is around the below. That is the pre-Triassic, and also above the Triassic area where we have the Jurassic and the Cretaceous and the Cenozoic formations. To the next one we have the positional history. The positional history and the major portion contains crude oil from the middle and to the upper, where they are deposited from bottom to the top, where we have the lower ones and the higher ones. And this area we have the key Palmo-Triassic reservoir. And this Palmo-Triassic reservoir, we're still talking about the Sadrokite formation. So this Sadrokite formation is also known as this Palmo-Triassic reservoir. So in this area we have the conglomerate, which is the plastic rocks, the plastic rocks, and also we have them conglomerate sandstone and sandstone. These ones we have from the conglomerate is greater than 25%, which is also known as the plastic, or greater than or less than mm's, then the conglomerate sandstone for greater than 10% as gravel. So when you look at the right hand side of the picture here, you have the size. So they build up the structure to show you how the size looks like from small to bigger size. So at this point in time, I'll hand over to my colleague to talk about the petroleum exploration.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Bendy Amari. I'm going to talk about the petroleum system by covering reservoir characteristics, the source, and the trap. Before we start, as we all know, PrudHoe is one of the largest oil and gas fields in North America. It is geographically based on the North Slope of Alaska. As a reservoir characteristics, PrudHoe field is consisted of a unique Permo-Triassic age UV-sap reservoir. This type of reservoir is also known as saddle rocket. It is mainly formed of a thick deltaic, excellent sandstone base. It is around 500 feet thickness, with porosities running from 15 to 30%, with permeabilities running from 50 to 3,000 millidalcies. The oil was managed as the oil production of 1.2 million barrels of oil per day.